You might have the rarest Fortnite cosmetic in your locker and not even know it. Today, I'm going over the 20 rarest Fortnite cosmetics to ever exist. Starting with Renegade Raider. I mean, you guys saw this one coming. It's a classic. It's actually one of the least rare cosmetic that we're going to be listing today. As we all know, it was in the Season 1 Battle Pass, and you had to get to like level 20 to even have the chance to purchase it. They're very popular because they're rare, but the rest of this list is honestly going to shock you. Next up is the Fresh emote. This is a classic Fortnite emote, but it was last seen 1,312 days ago. Let me check if I have it. Okay, I got this one. Season 1. Actually, Epic Games got into a little bit of some legal trouble because of this emote. It was based off of the Carlton dance from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. The actor ended up actually suing Epic. So for that reason, it most likely will never, ever return to the item shop, making it a very rare emote. Next up, we have a rare glider, and you guys might know this one. The Mako glider is the rarest since it was in the Season 1 Battle Pass, and is definitely rare, but a lot of people I feel like might have this one because it was one of the earlier things you got in that Battle Pass. Another one that's kind of rare that's a glider is the Snowflake umbrella, which you could get by getting a win in Season 2. The Raptor glider, in my opinion, the rarest glider. It has not been in the item shop for 1,424 days. Kind of crazy to think that Fortnite has been around for over 4 years. The reason Epic will sometimes keep an item in the vault and not bring it back to the shop is because it didn't sell well or sold very poorly. I do believe I have the Raptor glider. Yep. There it is. And I remember buying this one. I actually do remember the moment. Now let's talk about rare backblings. On April 12, 2018, Epic had an extremely long downtime for one of their updates. So to make it up to the community, they released a backbling for 100% free. It was the Rust Bucket. The thing could just be claimed for 0 V-Bucks in the store. However, a ton of people were playing it at the time. So while it is OG, if you have it, it's not super rare. The Black Knight Shield from the Season 2 Battle Pass is also kind of rare. Season 2 is one of the first seasons with the Battle Pass. The rarest backblings, in my opinion, are the buckled backblings. These things were only released 3 times, 1,307 days ago. So these are the 3. I have them, and they were sold in a bundle, but I guess they didn't perform that well, and they were only sold a couple times, and they haven't been in the shop for over 1,300 days. Let me know if you have any of these. If you have one, you should have them all because they were sold together. Now for pickaxes. Okay, so obviously Raider's Revenge from the Season 1 Battle Pass is going to be extremely rare with Renegade Raider. However, I do see it pretty often. The pickaxe that has not been in the shop for the longest is the Drumbeat pickaxe, and it hasn't been in the shop for 1,306 days. Dude, I have all the skins. This is crazy. But obviously the rarest pickaxe, the actual rarest pickaxe, is going to be the Axe of Champions. And the only people who have that pickaxe are the current FNCS champions. Now, I'm pretty sure most of you watching, if not all of you, do not have the Axe of Champions. But some of you might have Havoc and Sub Commander. These were the Twitch Prime skins. And this was back in the day when Fortnite was blowing up on Twitch. Ninja had over 100,000 viewers every single day, breaking records on Twitch Prime. And if you had Twitch Prime, you could actually get these skins for free by claiming them on Twitch. Now, there's also the Galaxy skin, which you had to pretty much have a $1,000 Samsung phone to get. But honestly, I've seen the Galaxy skin a lot, so I guess a lot of people did have the Samsung phones to redeem it. Right now, the oldest skin to not come back to the store is the Rogue Agent pack. You could get it for about $5, and you'd actually get free V-Bucks in the pack. And since it's not a V-Buck purchase, they never brought it back. Okay, now let's get into the super serious, extremely rare stuff. But while I have you here, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. We're almost at 6 million subscribers. All right, now we're talking ultra rare. Let's start with something you guys probably have and don't even know is rare. The Battle Bus Icon. This thing is very rare since you got it just for playing, but you have to be playing in Season 1. So even if you just logged in for a game with the boys, you'll have this thing in your locker and you can show it off to show that you're a Season 1 player. Now for sprays, you guys remember the Fortnite Pro-Am from back in 2018. I played in that myself. There was all these big streamers burning up because it was outside in the heat. Ninja actually ended up winning the Pro-Am with Marshmallow. And in the corner of the Pro-Am, they were actually handing out codes for this Fortnite Pro-Am exclusive spray. It's a red llama. It looks really cool. And these codes sell for money nowadays. A lot of people thought, oh, who cares? It's just a spray. But if you picked it up, you actually have one of the rarest sprays in Fortnite. Funny enough, I might actually have a code somewhere in my house for this spray because I keep a lot of like my Pro-Am and like Fortnite LAN event codes, but I end up forgetting to like give them away. Another spray that is super rare is the Solo Showdown spray. This is basically the first competitive tournament in Fortnite. And what's funny is the top performing players won V-Bucks instead of money. First place for the entire tournament was only $500 worth of V-Bucks. But guys, remember, this is 4 years ago and it's basically a test event. So if you manage to play 50 games of Solo Showdown when it was running, you got this kind of pretty clean spray. Some of you might have this one, but this is starting to get really OG. I did not play Solo Showdown. I remember how sweaty it was back then. Okay, so before we get into our top 3, we have the Fortnite China cosmetics. There was 2 backblings and a pickaxe that were only in Fortnite China. These were given to anyone who played on Fortnite China before it was shut down. But it's actually possible to wear them in some LAN tournaments hosted by Epic, because at those LAN events, you actually have all the skins unlocked on those tournament accounts. So some players were able to wear them in the summer skirmish. If you somehow got on a tournament account today, you might be able to play with them. Now for the top 3. This is where things start to get ridiculous, all right? First up is the Paragon banner. This one was used a ton by TSM Myth back in the day. Some of you might not even know this one exists. Epic Games made a MOBA called Paragon, but as soon as Fortnite blew up, they quickly canceled it because it wasn't doing too well and Fortnite was just taking over. Myth was a huge fan of Paragon and he was streaming it back in the day. There was a way to get the Paragon banner on your Fortnite account if you played enough Paragon. This banner was really obscure and you can't get it anymore. But luckily for me, I do have this banner. Fortnite banner, and this is the Paragon banner. I do have the Paragon banner because I actually played Paragon and even streamed it for a little bit. This is gotta be extremely rare, more rare than Renegade Raider and a lot of the other cosmetics that we talked about today. Now at number 2, we have the Pick Your Commander banner. Fortnite Save the World accounts are linked with your BR accounts, and so your banners actually transfer over. In June 2017, before Fortnite Battle Royale was even a thing, 5 years ago, Epic sponsored a bunch of creators to try Save the World. I remember watching some of them, including Vanos, Wrecker, Muselk. All the creators who participated got a banner icon in the game. Fortnite was really not that popular, especially because it was just Save the World, and there were very, very few active players. I do not have a banner. I can tell you right now, I do not have a banner. Now for the number 1 spot, the rarest cosmetic, the holy grail of Fortnite cosmetics. This is the Fortnite Alpha Test banner. This was given out in March 2015, over 7 years ago. Some Fortnite players were not even born back then. It honestly looks pretty unique, and it was given if you're one of the alpha testers for Fortnite Save the World. Not a beta tester, an alpha tester. Before a game even releases, companies let players try out the beta and give some feedback, and it's usually a small test group. And if you somehow played the Fortnite Save the World Alpha, you officially have the rarest cosmetic in Fortnite history. If you're out there and you have this, that's crazy. I mean, I wouldn't believe you. Let me know in the comments how many of these cosmetics you actually have. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.